There it goes. All right. Welcome, everyone. We are live once again with the Sinking City. Once more ignoring the plot for the side quests. Because who actually plays the plot in games? Come on now. Need to remember the controls. Okay. Now then. Yep, I had the hidden... That's right, I had the last book to do. And that was it. I had the last book to do and the map. Okay. So, let's explore this section of the map. Then make our way over to the book. Already looking over here. This feels familiar. Yes, I did already look at that. Okay, so it's just going down these other streets. Going from there. Okay. Alrighty. And then, every... Ah. I see. This is also blocked off. Ah, I see. This area is a maze. I already hate Reef Heights, everyone. Now that I actually have to navigate it, I don't like it here. May I go home now? Okay. Also, if you hear sounds in the background, I do apologize. Neighbors decided today was a great day to use their leaf blower and such, so you may hear that from outside. Nothing over there. Pardon me, checking one thing. Alright, yeah. I saw. So, almost there. Okay, that was neat. The audio of that harmonica only was in my left ear. No, okay. It's fully blocked off over here too, so Oh, I think there's no way over there yet. Because that's blocked off. Might go check out what's in there, because that's blocked off. Blocked off. Blocked, blocked. Blocked, blocked, blocked. Okay. Weird. Okay, so this map is not as big as it looks. At least potentially, because there's lots of blocked off areas. Okay. Well, let's go there. Just see if there's anything in that little alcove-esque section.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the
We'll go from there. I know, this section is riveting. Welcome to the sinking city. The newest walking simulator. Did that man just say Oompa Loompa? Almost there. Flappa, 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 flappa. Really now, that's in infested zone? Looks like there should be a path there, but there isn't. Maybe just a accident on the map. Oh well. Let's head down here, and we'll take the boat around. I am very sad that I have no Molotovs or hand grenades.
extra. Extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Alright. So follow it and take the first and... Okay. Follow it and take both first rights. Give me a second, just because that... Right. I just realized I can't actually change that from here. Okay, whatever. We shall deal with it for now. the right turn. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that's what that little line is it is a wall. Anyway, oh, so you pass it up here? No. Alright, so further in, and my next right. Really? Kidding me here. Is that entire area of the map just locked off for now? If it is, that's interesting. So I'm curious what'll cause it to be opened up. Let's try all the way down at the end. There might be a path. There is not. Okay, well then. Gonna go and find the last book. Past this one. Fast travel station here. Alright, apparently I can't jump over this tiny fence. Alcohol, coil springs, shell casings, rags! Yes. Make a hand grenade. They're stronger. Found a new infested area. Danger for now. And Reed Heights. You know, this entire time, I've thought it said Reef Heights. As you can probably tell by the title of the stream. I'm gonna leave it for now. Because, you know, my oopsies, but let's see. Urban Road between Innsmouth and somewhere. There you are. that's a big boy, I hear. Oh no. This is a nice place. Really wish I knew where that thing was. Is that enough rags? No. I don't like how close it sounds when I can't see it. My assumption is that wall top of the stairs is fake, that I can see through it, and that the big boy is up there. But we shall see. Oh boy, a whole bunch of dead corpses. F you, light. Yeah, I think that's exactly the case. You know what? I have one right here. Top myself off. That's that's a brain one, thing, actually. That's not the fake wall, huh? Oh. Let's just leave that set. Oh shit! Where did you come from? I don't like that. Where are you? You know, I keep doing that when I really should remember that I had things to search that could be giving me free ammo. That's not healing, so I'm just gonna quickly take a sedative. Alright, let's just, I guess, hug every object in this area until the game tells me to use my special sight. Strangely enough, it's not. The wall with the bricked up wall, the bloodstains in front of it, that is the hidden wall. So, a little confused there. This one is outside. Very odd. I'm probably gonna have to look this up in all honesty because I have brushed up against every object and wall in this building and have not yet been given the option to use my special sight for anything. Where usually by now I would have been. So it's very confusing. I'll pop out here though. I'm also not sure why my sanity isn't healing. Come on. Okay, so this is... Ah! There we are. Come on. Oh. Apparently there's a hole in the ceiling. Also, apparently... Yeah, you just don't take... You don't heal sanity damage in this building. So, this is going to be interesting. Ooh. Yes! I at least got 3 grenades out of it. Okay, that's neat. Did not realize you get free loot from going crazy. Alright, so clearly this... I wonder if I... No, I can't do that. So... Really not that wall. The heck? There it goes. Wasn't doing that a moment ago. This side. Dull chance. A library stamp proves this book used to belong to the Miskatonic University's library. It is not just old, it's ancient. The words inside are arranged into stanzas with a language. It is the tongue of the lumbering doles from the distant vale of Nath, where the worlds collide and time does not exist. The letters form meaningless phrases, but if read aloud, somehow become understandable. Drodoz Roth Izik Izr Sa Uhanu Zidol Zitrus, Turdo Fujhaz Zonas. The dust falls. It falls. All alive feeds Mother Earth with itself. We doles, we crawl under the skin of her face. Yay, I can now be a cultist. And we're out of here. Alright. So I upgraded the explosives already. Honestly, holding more ammo is not a bad thing at this point, but let's get faster reload first. Ooh! The experience needed to level up finally increased. Now it's 1,500. Okay. Next, I will get the ammo increases and such. Alright. Let's travel to Reed Heights South and check out this big area right here, as well as these two areas if possible. And then we will progress on with the story.
All on sale, today only.
Oakmont University. Hello,
Something
sir.
I can help you with, sir?
Stop it.
All right. The entire university is closed for maintenance.
Wendell sent you to deliver me the books, right?
No. You must have me confused with someone else.
Oh, excuse me. I'm just worried for the fate of these tomes. It's been a week without news from Wendell. Maybe you can help me. I'd reward you, of course.
You're giving them all water damage, dude.
Why not? What can I do?
Oh, marvelous. Let's get acquainted then. Samuel Hopes, honorary member of Altera Par's book club.
Charles Reed, Private Eye.
Good, good. Listen, we're missing 3 rare books. One was taken for restoration while the other 2 were being studied. I asked Wendell to contact all parties, but he's gone quiet. Here's our records. Please, retrieve the tomes. They're so very valuable.
Why are you standing out in the rain with books
Why
then?
are they so valuable?
They're the 3rd, 7th, and 9th tomes written by the humble servant. The collection of all 11 books is our most prized possession. The author's real name is a mystery, but we know that he was an Oakmonter for sure.
Okay, I'm on it. Bye.
Let's see. Western Shells. Street of Words. In Reed Heights. Angels of the Mind. And Advent. Alright, so. Southern Reed Heights. Baker Street. Huracan Road and Ambrose Street. Aha. So I assume it's this. In the Bank of Oakmont. We'll have to go to City Hall, I think, to find out his address. The fact that he just lives in Advent is not much to go on. And Western Shells. Inner Shrine. Between Windswept and Justice. Alright. Checking out this area. Anything more here, so we'll head out and begin down there. There's some tents here to talk to. I'm really surprised there's no one at any of these tent stations that was like asking for medical supplies. Yep, this way.
What's your problem?
Nothing, nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm sure this guy is fine.
The door won't budge.
Oh, well then. Yeah, that's normal. Unsent letter. Dear Mr. Samuel Hopes, I am pleased to report that I have successfully restored the tome you sent me. But before we conclude our business together, I wonder if perhaps you might appreciate having some copies of the book? I'd be honored to duplicate the work, and would do so without charge. I am confident you will accept my proposal, and have in fact already finished copying the first chapter. A tome of such power deserves to be read by many, should it not? I don't think the book liked that.
The door won't budge.
Scrap of paper. Someone, please help me. I don't want to write anymore. Written words can change the world. I want to sleep. I'm hungry. I can't feel my fingers. Make the book stop, please. Written words can change the world. Written words can change the world. Written words can change the world. I'll come back to you. There was another path that probably had loot. It did have loot. It had loot and then a hint that there was more to the room. Before I grab the book.
Go away. I mustn't stop writing. So many words. Go away. I mustn't stop writing.
Mastery of Words. By your humble servant. The sounds born on our tongues can be more powerful than you could imagine, my faithful reader. And the written words can change the world. I shall teach you how to use these words to control weak minds. Should you kneel before this tome and absorb its teachings, so too shall others kneel before you. But such power is only for the worthy, and will destroy those unfit to wield it. Blessed reader, you must transcribe these words in your own hand. Only deserving minds will be able to cease. Will you take the risk?
Writing. So many words.
You weren't worth a bullet. Yeah, let's get more revolver rounds. Alright, let's see if there's anything in the basement. Is anything in the sub-basement? Any more loot? None. Alright. Alright, just that. Alright. Ooh. Sorry about that. Did not realize I did not have that on silent. At least it wasn't anything important. Alright. Let's go across the bridge, finish checking out this area, and then we will move onward to find the other books. Andy Chalk, profusely polite disciple of Clarkash Ton to the end. Oh, do these all have? Dopolis, an infallible asshole at censoring words. He missed an extra life. Okay, these are probably backers. Just jigs or something. Fire and blood. Appropriate.
Good day to you, kind sir. I hope the angels will be more merciful to you than they were with me. Oh, poor me.
What happened?
Something happened?
Some Danes robbed the graves in the cemetery. If I don't find the body soon, city council will find out. But I have no idea where to start. I'll be fired. I know it. And it's the only job I'm fit for. That's what my mama said.
I can help you. I'm quite experienced at finding people alive, usually.
Oh, thank the angels, kind sir. I'll repay you. I will. You'll find the 3 robbed graves in the cemetery. I marked them, and you don't need to muck up your suit lugging bodies round, sir. I can do that. Just find all 3 and tell me where they are. Please.
Your mother, sir. I am sorry. Oh, I was really hoping that would ding ding. Book page. During the exhumation of a mage, you need to protect yourself. Use the following signs and incantations to submerge the magician's mind in a deep astral dream. There's a library stamp at the bottom of the page. Property bookmark library. Closed section. European literature, 19th century, page 145.
These sure weren't ordinary grave robbers.
That's a knife. They were... Oh, this is for a purpose. Unknown, 1812. Blank to 1812. Graves over here, I guess. Alright, let's go deeper in then. Daniel Miss, feel free to resurrect. Lived under mysterious circumstances. Murdered by their editor-in-chief. Stood tall, buried deep. I ain't dead. Don't threaten me with a good time. Whether we wanted it or not. I told you I was ill. Lover of redheads, perhaps one too many. I love it when developers put, like, you know, like joke gravestones in their games. I don't know why. It pleases me.
Very neat. Someone spent a lot of time opening it. A Virginia Cooper, 1887 to... Another victim of the flood. Honorable citizen.
Note left on the grave. My beloved Virginia, I'm fulfilling your final wish. You'll rest in your own house forever. Forgive me, for I was not brave enough to declare my love to you while you were among the living. I will atone for my mistake. Respawning in 3, 2, 1, connection lost. Died for the sins of others. I wonder what would happen if I pushed this button. In love with explosions. Janitor. He came from a faraway land once every 6 months. May he rest in peace. Sold swimming pools and Oakmont. So many graves. Forgot to turn God mode on. Was personally acquainted with the Graph of Andor. Here lies Kyrilo, who's in 12. Brutally murdered by a passerby. So you really thought I was joking? Yeah, I'm dead. What's next? Rags. Quam illam noctem rendem vestris in juramentum. Died for the sanctity of the embargo.
All these bites are fresh. Poor guy. His death wasn't fast.
Ow! That one exploded. Why did that one explode? Cemetery. Alright, let's go back a ways to one of the other paths. Down there. Okay, I can't go that way if I want. That's not good though. That doesn't bode well. Yep. So, this one's ready. Yeah. All right. What's this? Alright, just connects there. That connects to there. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, like, nope, that just loops back around to the church. Alright, so... do want to go back here. No longer has the high ground. Wake me up after the release. Died in self-defense.
Scratches are fresh. Looks broken from the inside out. Coffin was barely covered with dirt. A gravedigger could do a better job.
Edgar Taylor, 1896 to Into the Flood. I only wish to speak. Look, Mom, I'm on a tombstone. Don't dig. Filth inside. Let's see. Anything else? Okay. God, this game gets dark sometimes. Like, actual vision-wise. This way. Locked gate. Does the map continue on that way? It does. I wonder if the gate will be unlocked later then. Okay. This place is the church. Office floor 2, funeral hall floor 1, morgue floor -1, crematorium floor -2. Go that way. Come on, dude. Fuck it, man. Let's go bowling.
Budge.
Okay. So we'll probably be going back here at some point. The question is, what am I missing? I've not found all evidence, just all key evidence. There's still something around here I have not found yet.
These bites are fresh. Ah, poor guy. His death wasn't fast.
If I go talk to him again? Definitely all exhumed for different reasons.
Your cemetery is almost sunken, and half of its graves are ruined. Why do you care about these three in particular?
They were dug up by some people. That's bad. Others are sunken, taken by the mayor. That's not bad. You must not touch what was taken by the mayor, or the waters will curse you. That's what my mama said.
Bye. These sure weren't ordinary grave robbers.
Examine that. Picked up a piece of paper. Read that. Out of the paper. Found the dead guy. This might be the first crime scene I don't 100%. I have no idea. Start looking. You'd think maybe in there, but I can't break the boards, and there's no way to climb up there, so. And this is not secrets. Yeah, I have no idea where in here there's another tiny scrap. Because I've searched everywhere. and clues don't show up in this. Oh, nope, trap. I got nothing. Oh. That was annoying. Okay, I guess I'll just go find the bodies. That's annoying because you get extra XP for finishing a crime scene, but like I've scoured everywhere in this graveyard, haven't found anything else, so no idea. Alright. I suppose to go to City Hall and the library to get info on all these guys. The assigned reading. Yeah, I need to go there for that as well. And that's just a bunch of shells. Well, since I have go that. Head to Western Shells and get that second book. And then we'll go find the true locations for the last 3 things I need to find. Straight ahead, right there. Gonna look around before I talk to him. Unsent message. I was told to contact you when I crossed the boundary. We made it. There's 3 of us. Tell me, is it really safer here than in our world? I do not like the smell of this air. It reeks of madness. We've acquired one of their books. Despite my apprehensions, we will open more pathways here. Our people deserve life more than they do. We know horrors without words. We know eternity. We know agony. These people know only indulgence and ego. We will become them, and they will become nothing. Okay, he's not attacking me just from... Ooh. Okay. Gonna talk to you guys now.
What are you staring at? Get lost!
Hi there. We're just students. What do you want from us?
I'm guessing the book ended up being a gateway for characters from it into this world.
The door won't budge. The door won't budge.
Thank you. I have a feeling we have to kill them before I leave, so just switch to the... Not going through there just yet. 'Cause I'm pretty sure if I do, they'll all become hostile. Student's diary. Finally, Esther has found the book we were looking for. If it's true, then we'll be able to attend all our boring lectures without actually going. The illusions will take our place. It's incredible. I wonder why no one else has done it. Because those aren't illusions. They're you from a different world, and they've taken your place entirely. You idiots.
Multiple fractures. Not a good way to die.
Yeah, you were basically beaten to death.
The blood dried not too long ago.
They put the pillow over you and stabbed you because they didn't want to watch themselves doing it.
The wounds are still bleeding.
They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for us.
What? No! Stop!
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Time to figure this out.
They really do look like us.
What? No!
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Students made copies of themselves. There was a massacre and the illusion replaced the originals. The book was taken by one of the copies.
The second eyelid. By your humble servant. My faithful reader, there are things in this world that defy logic or reason. Lesser minds will insist on their falsity, but truth is in the eye of the beholder. Be brave, ignore the ignorant, and close your second eyelid. I shall teach you how to cut a slice from another dimension, and manifest these dark materials before the eyes of thousands. These illusions will seem all but real. But note well, you must never bring across living creatures. They are not of this world. Don't do this thing. Well, they did the thing. All right. So, let us travel to the library first, because I have less to do there. I've done this yet. I don't think I have, actually. Stones. Because there's nothing here, I'm guessing I have to come back and, like, do this for the plot. Through it, don't actually need anything from here. Though I admit the rags are very helpful and useful, thank you. As is the cordite. Darn, not enough rags yet. Alright. Let's go to the library, see if we can't figure out who took out that book about, mages. Okay. European literature, 19th century. Closed section. Secrets Beyond the Veil. Name, Secrets Beyond the Veil. Author, Pierre de Lalande. Categories, closed section, European literature, 19th century. Publisher, unknown. Last reader, Fabian Coswick Company official address, Eastern Coverside, Providence Avenue between Elmo and Victory. Eastern Coverside. Providence Ave. Between St. Elmo and Victory. Alright, so let's see if we can't find the location of where these other two people live.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Yes, okay. Virginia Cooper. Date of birth, March 21st, 1887. Date of death, taken by the flood. Marital status, spinster. Relatives, Brad Cooper. Address, Maple Lane between Polaris Road and Old Church Road in northern Salvation Harbor. Maple Lane. There you are. Between Polaris and Old Church. Benjamin Miller. Date of birth, October 13th, 1889. Occupation, clerk at the Bank of Oakmont. Marital status, not married. Address, Carpenter Street between Benevolent Tides Road and Hawthorne Ave, Central Advent. Let's see, Carpenter Street. Benevolent Tides and Hawthorne Ave. Might as well do that one first, since it's in Advent. Then I'll go do the other two. You know, I'm doing a lot of legwork for, you know, what amounts to one day. Ooh, excuse me. And yes, I know time technically does move, there's a day-night cycle and everything, but my character has not slept at all, so I'm pretending to I am instead choosing to assume this is all happening during a single day.
Extra, extra.
Read all about
All
it.
the news that's fit to print.
Straight ahead, straight ahead. I hate it when the game does that. Benjamin Miller's residence. It's Miller time. Come back to that. This place has been flooded.
The door won't budge.
Note on the door. We're upstairs waiting for you. As always, the key is under the illusion. If we succeed before you return, don't panic. We'll leave the book here. You'll be able to open the portal and follow us. Oh boy. That's not good. Oh, and it's a melted iron key. That's wonderful. Oh. That teleported me. That's not ideal. Well, that was an interesting ride. Angles of the Mind. By your humble servant. All known forms and shapes are more complex than you dare think, my humble student. Have you ever tried to look inside a straight line, or find the end of a circle? The angles hide entire realms of existence, dimensions of utter incongruity, where size is backwards and time is optional. With my help, you can open a passage to these places using only the lines and angles of your mind. I suppose. No. Yes, I should go and speak to him, but first, let's see. We have Salvation Harbor, cover side. Do Salvation Harbor first, I think. I also think I might actually want to make some more ammo. That's good enough for now. All right. Don't I still have... Oh, that's right, 'cause one body... Yeah. One was just buried alive and made his way out only to be eaten by monsters. Then exploded. Rumble. Don't suppose Matrix is right here. Nope, alright. Somewhere this section. There. Okay. Now then, give me some ammo. Yeah, gunpowder and shell casings is okay as well.
Romantic. Not the first thing you'd expect to see in a flooded city. Apparently that's the body I'm looking for.
My beloved Virginia. coming to you. Thank you for the last and the most beautiful dinner of my life. I'm holding your hand, and despite its icy touch, I feel the warmth of your love. I will see you in the next life. Well, that's a thing. Okay. Next. Head to cover side. And then we'll turn these both in, and depending on time, it will be time for the main story. Casings and gunpowder are appreciated. Any more of you want to have fun? Well, here's my corpse.
And here's our missing dead man.
Greasy letter. Enclosed is a map of the cemetery with the graves I'm interested in. Be careful. No one can see you digging up corpses. There'll be a nameless grave. Please be especially careful with it. I recommend you read Secrets Beyond the Veil before you touch that coffin. 3rd chapter, page 145. J.H.
Oh, the smell. I wonder why monsters didn't come running.
They exhumed the corpses properly. Alright, so let's see. We have the Anyway, the books at Oakmont University, and then the body's there. All right. So we'll teleport to Reed Heights South. Oof. At some point, apparently, I dropped almost 500 frames. Oh, there was that stuttering when I was inside the building.
All on sale. Today only.
Hello, buddy.
Tell me more about your book club.
We think that knowledge should be available to everyone who seeks it, unlike those snobs in the university library. So we have assembled our own collection. Every club member can borrow any book they want.
That's interesting.
For what it's worth, club meetings are every Thursday in the hall of the Devil's Reef Hotel. Come along.
I'll think about it.
I found your books.
I believe these are the books you were after, safe and sound. Unlike the people who read them. Maybe you should reconsider how widely you share this knowledge.
You're starting to sound like the snobs from the university. Closed-minded and arrogant. Nevertheless, you have my gratitude. Our unique collection is once again complete. I trust this will be enough compensation for your trouble.
Bye.
Some books can be really mind-blowing, don't you think?
That's a word for it, sir. Certainly a word for it. Let's see. Do I increase the amount of ammo I can carry with the weapons I don't yet have? Or do I increase the amount of health kits I can carry? Or do I just increase the amount of damage I could potentially do? Sure, let's make it so I can carry more shotgun rounds. Why not? I know I'm gonna like the shotgun once I get it. Right, straight ahead, get to the boat.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Actually, do I need the boat? I don't need it, but I think it's faster.
Here. I wrote down the locations of all 3 missing corpses.
Thank all angels, kind sir. You saved me. I say, you did. Take this for your kindness. Plus, I will save you a good plot in the cemetery. Save you, quiet neighbors, fit for a gentleman.
Silent neighbors. So, what? You have noisy ones?
It happens, kind sir. Many people prefer to be burned than lie in some parts of the cemetery.
Okay.
I'm not planning to die here.
Oh, I see. That's a pity. I was just being nice.
Bye.
I just wanted to see what he would say, because, I mean, no one plans to die anywhere. Alright. Let's... Yeah, I'm now just... Yeah. Let's fast travel to... the Devil's Reef, just to see the outfits I've unlocked, and then we'll head out to Devil's Teeth. Probably have just enough time to finish that quest before I have to sign off. Alright.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Yeah, that's fine. You watch away.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Oh, that's just that. Neat. Oh, that's the laudanum. Alright, so let's see. We have the newcomer basic, the wind coat, which I believe is what I'm wearing. Those are both story progress. Day wear. Man of science. Fisherman. Police envoy. Plague doctor. Master sleuth. Cultist. And Vishivyanka, which I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation, and I apologize. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with the wind coat. I like the wind coat look. But I've literally unlocked all of the optional ones beyond the stuff you get from story progression. So, ooh, what's that? Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places. That you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around the town. That means that house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. If you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. To Walter. Walter, can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with your renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned. Vic. Alright. And with that, it's time to finally get on with this. I'm going underwater, so the revolver is not going to matter too much, but I do, however, have a feeling... Oop, I went the wrong way. No. I do, however, have the feeling that this next portion is probably going to be harder than everything I've done so far, because when I read the instructions on how the diving suit worked, if you recall way back in episode 1, there's a lot. There's a lot you have to keep track of. And it doesn't sound like you can kill anything. It sounds like you stun things, so yeah.
The mayor's cursed these days.
Alright. Let's get going. Alright, so that is my harpoon gun. And my flare gun. So just to remind myself, harpoon stuns creatures for a bit. Flare lights your way and distracts hostile creatures.
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
Alright, so that's how to redo the pressure. And there is no running. Boy. That's not good, because I can't recover sanity right now.
See you with you. No! You! No!
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
I see, yes. Well, this place is big.
The suits are all cut up.
Wonder how that guy's been living down here. I probably don't want to know, but I am still curious.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throckmorton.
Hark, he comes!
Oh no.
The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes, first, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk, listen, pray. Wake, you holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
A perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
You see now, do you? The splendid horror of the truth.
I see that you have gone crazy because you could not handle it. Yes, I know a camera goes there. Look, I have camera. I have camera selected. How do I put on camera? Yeah, I understand what you want me to do, I just don't understand how you want me to do it. Nope, none of that helps me here. Game. Ah, I was looking at the wrong thing, that's why. Yeah, that thing down there isn't picture worthy. Oh. Aha.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits. Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay. What? It's shivering.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
Oh. Hello.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes. Eyes to see the distant stars.
The Titania incident. Really? You don't think those are connected? The outbreak of in the Titania was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled him on the lifeboat to stop it. Oh, so it's the menace and time to kill one another. And you know the truth about this madness, and you the artifact and Harriet, the one who stole it. Yes.
When I'm ready to eat, you'll be ready to eat later on. Okay.
No worries. All right. So I can either leave the scientists to die, which, considering what happened when Albert was found, is probably the right choice, because Albert's presence literally drove a whole bunch of people to kill each other. Or I can opt to try and save them. Which could let us know more about this. Honestly, I think the best thing to do would be to put a bullet in all their heads and put them down. Because I don't think they can be fixed, quite frankly. If it wasn't for the fact that they literally cause people around them to start killing each other, I would save them. But it's just too risky because we do not know how to fix them. And chances are each one of them is just going to cause more deaths. As much as I hate to do it, because there might be some knowledge we could glean from them, I think I have to say we're going to leave them to die. All I can say in recompense is that the ones who did this will pay. That is an awful way to do that. Oh my god. The bends, man, the bends. That's wonderful. Alright, I must always top off those then. Let's see. Gladly take more loot. Alright. Let's get back downstairs.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Okay. Let's go talk to Mr. Throgmorton. And I believe get the shotgun, I think.
What's your problem?
Problem is people keep getting in my way. Strange that it's not on the compass. No, sending people to them is only going to cause more death. Everyone who came in contact with Albert went insane, killed each other. I do still think that the Innsmouther had a bit more of his faculties. But then again, they did mention that the nonsense they saw... Okay. Let's think of this logically. The people on the ship murdered each other. It's the nonsense they saw, and possibly because Albert, his presence made things worse. It is mentioned by the character themselves that being around the scientists makes them feel off. Yep, I'm gonna leave them to die. I don't think bringing them back will do any good.
Bad news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are dead, and the Innsmouthers kidnapped the professor.
Those degenerates, they dare get in my way.
Your expedition found something buried in the ruins. The Innsmouthers were after it. They captured Professor Dell, along with the artifact she was carrying.
Artifact? What artifact? Where did you find them? Tell me everything.
Your men found some kind of underwater temple. In it was an ancient artifact. The Innsmouthers call it the Seal. The Innsmouthers were lying in wait. Your men took the item, and the Innsmouthers took their chance and made off with Professor Dell and the artifact.
How did they catch them off guard?
Seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that and waited for the right moment.
They knew what was going to happen. Inconceivable. Wait a moment, how did you know they were Innsmouthers?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay.
Nothing in
I'll
this
do
town
it.
is simple.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Neat. So, I chose what I did because I thought there would be more lore, but apparently there wasn't, which is unfortunate. I think a delicate matter is the shotgun. So, alright, so I'll be going to the police station for that one. Old Grove, Goldbridge. Alright. Between Windhalf and Century. Yeah, why not? We'll improve my shotgun reloading skills. Then we'll get the shotgun upgrade, because I'm pretty sure I'm getting the shotgun soon. Might as well get those upgrades next. Honestly, this is actually also really good now that I know that the hotel refills you completely. All right. It is almost stop time. The voice you heard just a bit ago was my grandmother. It's actually streaming at her house today instead of my girlfriend's house due to my girlfriend having moved and having no internet. Normally we eat dinner with her, which is why I normally leave at 4:30 so I can get there in time. Don't have to do that today, so probably go a little bit beyond 4:30. So, like, 4:30 would be in 6 minutes from now. So, probably gonna go maybe a little beyond 2.5 hours. We'll see. One of these things. Come on. Is it you? It is you. Thought Herbert West was really smart. I did my part. Francis Throckmorton is now single.
Why keep a 40-year-old newspaper article?
Francis Throckmorton, the city's darling scholar and adventurer, is once again an eligible bachelor for the Texas Unreadable. Letter to Mr. Throckmorton. It is with the deepest regret that I must inform you that the price for the piece you have requested has changed once again. The demand for it has increased, and now it is triple that which we agreed earlier. I know it's the second time that I have raised the price, but the extreme circumstances of the flood make each piece almost invaluable to me, as I cannot replenish my collection. I'm going to need to find the head on that thing and move it.
The door won't budge.
Oh. Sweet, so the small wild beasts do get one shot by me now. Ah, perfection.
What's that?
Picture of a mirror.
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken.
Oh, hello.
Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming.
I'm guessing it was with this crowbar. Yeah, hold on to them. Now. I feel like that watch is probably important.
Huh. That's a lot of warning shots. Only slight scratches around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock.
I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad.
Let's see, are there any downstairs? No, it looks like they're all on this floor.
Squint, run! Oh, okay. I've killed him.
That's definitely the last one.
Who are you? What in K's name are you doing in my house?
Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Easiest gig in this district. You
Who are you? What in Kay's name are you?
Squint, run! Oh, Kay! I've killed him!
Two men broke in to steal a mirror. One of them, Squint, cracked the safe, but Glover discovered him and shot him. Second one killed Glover.
Oh, but not all evidence, huh?
Yeah, you like what you see, buddy?
That's odd. Why could I turn your head then?
The door won't budge.
Why is there a headless one over here? Can't help but feel there's more to this place. Maybe it's completely optional to do this thing. If it is, that's neat. But all it gets you is another spot for supplies. Which is still nice, but still.
The door won't budge.
Let me just go see if that's the outside door.
The door won't budge.
Oh, that was just completely locked. Okay. Alright. Onward to the police station. Ah, there's the Oakmont police station. If I remember correctly, they weren't really happy to see me last time I was there. Can't imagine why. I keep forgetting that I have to press the button to make it actually, like, go off that screen. So while it's loading, I'll like go look at my phone or something, and then, oh yeah, that's right. The game won't progress unless I do.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. We're looking for property crimes. Suspects. Old Grove. Philip O'Connell, alias Squint. Sex, male, age 46, residence unknown. Crimes, numerous burglaries in Old Grove, breaking and entering, tax evasion. Possible associates, name, Sidney Stokes, alias Nunn. Sex, male, age 21, residence Oakmont, Massachusetts, Northern Salvation Harbor. Alright, crimes, jaywalking, lollygagging, jury duty dodging. And then, so we'll go deal with him, but... subjects... criminal pattern... violent crimes. Police report number 19-0451. About 10:30 p.m., April 15th at the fish market, Eastern Shells, corner of... Yep. I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. Suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet resembled a fisheye, seized, as well as a dagger, seized. Suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. Lieutenant Phelps.
Don't waste my time.
Alright, so, let's see. Just gonna place that on the fish market. Moreland Road, Salvation. West of the intersection. Alright. And then... let's just take a quick trip to the Seven Oaks, because I want to see if he has any news for us. Ooh, actually, also... let's see if she wants to talk to me anymore, now that I've done all these quests at the Oakmont Chronicle.
Hey, knock it off!
You knock it off.
What's your problem?
Let's... any new dialogue now?
Stay safe.
Nope. Alright. Who are you? Enjoy your newspaper, sir. Looks like you find it delicious. Alright. So, let's back around to the fast travel. Quickly take a look at the Seven Oaks, and then we'll go do the delicate matter. Because I want me a shotgun. If I can make the shotgun extremely powerful before even getting it, I will be very happy. Is this Seven Oaks over here? Yes. Oh, he's not there anymore. means the quest is really done and there's nothing more to it. I might look into it just to see, so I don't waste your guys' time. Yep, that's Squid. Just so I don't waste your guys' time rechecking in on all these quests that might have more, additions to it. I might just look up to see, like, what quests, like if I've already done all the side quests or not. So I've done a lot. Oh boy. I thought that didn't, like, stun lock him like it sometimes does. Annoys me. Like, I am beating you with a shovel, sir. Should at least be... Oh. Invisible something there.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
One of those mutated rats that are all over the place. Letter from the morgue. Mr. Stokes, the price for a separate burial for your mother, Martha Stokes, is 30 bullets. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks, or we will have to inter your mother in a mass grave. Real quick, and we'll do that illusion. Oh. You Squinter Stokes.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
Lots of illusions in this one.
Killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
I must be above whatever thing downstairs is the illusion. Somewhere. Yes.
Rest in peace.
Something up here. Oh, you can expect the knife. Didn't notice that.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
Sydney Stokes, I
Sydney
assume?
Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or, should I say, knew him.
Okay.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
And she took the mirror.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Hey, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
No hair color, eye color, what she was wearing.
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Oh, please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
Nope, sorry.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
And you'll be with your mom.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
Yes, I'm aware he was clearly doing it to get his ma a private plot. However, it's not a good enough excuse. Sorry. Yeah. Let's go talk to Frog. Get me my brand new shotgun. Slate how the freaking manor does not appear on the compass.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sydney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes. And the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Did he have enemies?
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Thank you, sir. Still no shotgun. Could have sworn I read Delicate Matter was the one who got the shotgun. Oh well. We will, however, upgrade the shotgun because why not? And then we'll go get these, get those, and begin upgrading everything else. I'm gonna be max level long before I finish the game. Then again, that is kind of par for the course with me, if it's at all possible. As anyone who's watched any of my other stuff probably knows.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son. Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. $1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
Francis Throgmorton's expedition to Africa is proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated, undertakings of 1891. He's returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological research, a newborn son, christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with the Oakmont Chronicle, he has agreed to share some of those insights with us. Okay, so he is... Okay, so he's not very far removed. Mr. Throg. Private correspondence, 12/12/1894. Francis, divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been in my legal practice. You must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court. Most common options being cruelty, adultery, or incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Regards, Chauncey.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Interesting. So they have a son and daughter before Robert?
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon? I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Have a good day.
Well, guess we're off to the asylum. Because someone doesn't want to dig up Dad's past. Well, if that's the case, buddy, you shouldn't have hired a private eye. Just saying. You may not like what I uncovered. I think we have enough time for me to at least check out the asylum paperwork, but we'll definitely be finishing up shortly because it is about dinner time.
I'm looking for Bethany Throgmorton. You got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing, and not on one of her usual walks.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
That's interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Bye.
Well, this place is just wonderful. Jesus. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
Specific house. Here's the other half.
Huh. Was this taken at gunpoint? Someone had a field day to facing these.
Throgmortons in mourning. Young Hammond Throgmorton, Francis Throgmorton's firstborn, has been pronounced dead. Mortally injured in a mysterious accident during a family holiday, little Hammond could not be revived, despite his doctor's best efforts. The funeral will be held later this week, with only family and close friends attending. In this dark and tragic hour, we are trying to remain grateful for all we have, including baby Robert, shared Francis Throgmorton. As my sole remaining heir, I will do all I can to protect him. All I do for my dear Hammond. I cannot forget that. Shame on me for thinking that reprobate Squirt had more common sense than greed in him. He got the mirror, and I do not care how he did it. When the time came for the exchange, he wanted more. So much more, he had the gall to threaten me, say he'd find a new buyer. What's done is done. No one has the right to come between a mother and her child. Alright, so just a brother then. I guess Throgmorton looked more normal as a child.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
Someone had a field day defacing these.
Okay.
The blood's almost dry. There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse.
Stop right there.
You no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way. Randall Glassworks from Salvation Harbor. I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Randall Glassworks. You no longer have any power.
Stop right there.
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
Really, it's not all the evidence, huh? That. I think I got everything in her room. Let's talk to the woman again, I guess. See if that gives me anything new.
Seems that Bethany had a thing for mirrors. You know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Poor soul. She was convinced there was a boy called Hammond living in her mirrors. She talked to him every day.
I see. Bye.
There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna pin... Salvation Harbor. I'm going to pin that there, assuming that that's it. And I'm going to call it here because it is time for dinner. So, if you are watching, I hope you enjoyed. I think I did all the side quests, so it's just basically just the plot now, and then clearing out this infected areas for lore. So, we'll continue looking into Bethany next time. Get to the bottom of what happened to Hammond, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.